welcome to PNGFM's Radio Rambles. And we made it to episode 3. If you haven't already heard, we're celebrating our 30th anniversary this year, and we're giving you a glimpse of how far we've come and the people behind PNGFM. We go way back for this one, back to 1998. We talked to Uncle E.T., as he is famously or affectionately known. He talks about his highlights of his time at Yumi FM, and you're gonna hear a lot more. This is his story.
Yes, my name is Emil Tenoa. Most Papua New Guineans throughout the country will know me as Uncle E.T. That's the radio name that I got, that I used during my time with PNGFM, Yumi FM. That was the station that I took on first. And I joined PNGFM in 1998. I came in as a program officer, meaning I was an announcer, normal announcer, and I came and joined Yumi FM at the time. Peter Aichi and Justin Kili JK were my bosses, and I'm grateful that they took me on board to come and join Yumi FM. Okay, what made me go into radio? I mean, it was a short story that I can share. When I was an infant, my mom gave birth to me and decided to put me next to a transistor radio that belongs to my dad. And my dad normally listens to NBC, ABC for news, but the radio was next to where my mom was. And when my mom put me next to the radio, my grandfather shouted at her and said, "Hey, you're not going to put in bubu blomi close to the radio, no good kissing kus blom mantok tok the radio." So that story came when I was in my childhood days in school, and just sort of inspired me. You know, I thought radio would be a good career that I would like to take, and it ended up I was a young man with a sort of character and a talent that I had in public speaking. So my headmaster at the time, teacher, picked it out and said, "You must become a radio man." So that made me become a radio man today as Uncle E.T., and being in national radio like PNGFM. The biggest challenge was the technology. Technology was a challenge. When you talk about radio at the time, it's a lot of work to have to do. You prepare, show prepping. Now today you can Google and you can get the information, but during our time, we have to struggle, and even that. The studio machines were huge. That you have to have reel-to-reels. You have to take time to cue and find what song you need, and you prep yourself. And that was one of the biggest challenges. And the other biggest challenge I saw was, at the time, radio was just shortwave, AM. There were no FM stations around, but radio was a challenge at that time, regardless of the technology. But yet, I felt that I learned something when I got out, and I decided to put good use of my knowledge, my skills as a young announcer. And yet, I achieved what I had to achieve. Coming on national radio with PNGFM, it was a big bonus for me, and that made me become who I am, Uncle E.T. Well, a lot of highlights, but some, very special highlights. I know being involved in the big shows in Papua New Guinea, Morobe Show, and even the Hagen Show. That was one time I was at Hagen Show, and I was heavily escorted by the police mobile squad in the Highlands, because people were so crazy about, Uncle E.T. because of radio. And I say that it is the power of radio that made us become who we are. It's not me. I just feel that because of the name that I had, as uncle, people can relate to me and they can feel that I am their real uncle in radio, and they just want to see me, and they just wanted me to sign their autographs and sign whatever. Just come and hold me and feel me, and the police didn't like it, so they had to escort me into the hug and showground. At the time, Pajwingti was the governor, and he was talking whilst talking, and then there was this crowd shouting, they wondered what's that shout for, and they realized that it was Uncle E.T. coming into the showground, and that was when I said, wow. So they shouted at the governor, please stop. People are like, Harim, Uncle E.T. come talk. So they wanted me to come and have a word, talk to them. And I went on the stage and said hello to everyone, everybody crazy, but that's the power of radio. And I believe in what, PNG FM has done for me. I appreciate the build that, the popularity that I've got through a platform that was set up for the people of Papua New Guinea. And I give credit to PNG FM, Yumi FM for making me become who I am as uncle. Yeah, and the other highlight was the Makoma show. I was the MC for Makoma up in Lae. Traveled with Makoma out of Palm early in the morning, early hours of the big concert at the country club. We went up, Angra Kennedy was with me. So we went up to Lae, and we set up a St. Ignatius Killage Stadium, and people knew Makoma was coming. They were crazy for Makoma. At the time Makoma was so popular, and everywhere you go, Makoma. And the Black Thunder was there. We were there setting up. We started off the concert well. Everything went well. The gospel groups came singing, and then we then introduced Makoma. Makoma came on stage, and me and Angra, we put them on the stage to perform, and there we go. They were performing the first song, and then came down the fence of St. Ignatius Killage. When the fence went down, everybody ran up. We were thinking they were human beings just running up, but no, they were uprooting trees and bananas, and they were running up, just to show their excitement that they're able to come and be part of the big show for Makoma. And yeah, it was a bit frightening to them, but we told them it's okay. It's Papua New Guinea, the land of the unexpected. It always happens that way. But yeah, Makoma was another classic highlight of my career when I was with PNGFM. Well, I would say you must have the passion for radio. First of all, know who you are. Know yourself. It's important that you must know who you are, and that way you would identify what you can do. And I identified myself when I was a young boy, growing up in school and going to high school. And I realized that radio was a talent that I had. Back in the days when I was in school, I was a leader myself. I was prefect, I was a school captain, and because of my public speaking talent that I had. And yeah, the passion for radio is very important. You need to have the passion. Without a passion, radio won't be exciting for you. And I like radio. I bleed radio and I die radio. So that's something that I love doing. So that's a passion that you must have. Develop your voice. Most people don't realize a voice is the signature of who you are when you get on air. People don't get themselves confused by just the voice of someone else. They know your voice. It's like going to the bank. You sign your account, with a signature. That's the voice that you need to sign on radio. And radio is about the voice. And I developed that voice. I have my radio voice. I have my bedroom voice. I have my party voice, and these are voices that you train them. You train yourself to fit in those scenarios of how you grow to develop yourself to be. So developing your voice is very important, and understanding the basics of radio. That's important. You don't come in and say that you sabe lo tok tok, but learn the basics, understand the basics, and you will never go wrong. You become someone. And I'm happy that, radio has made me become who I am, because I understood what radio can do for me. And I understood how I can make myself become someone using a platform that is readily available for you and for you to connect with the people. It's all about people to people. It's about the bond that you need to create with the people. And that's what I did, and I came up with that name Uncle, because Uncle is a very important name that everybody in Papua New Guinea think that Uncle and name nothing. In a family we got mommy, daddy, your siblings, uncle, auntie, boo man, boo Mary. And I just didn't want people to listen to me on radio as a radio man, as an announcer. I want them to connect with me, to know that it's Uncle. It's their uncle talking to them on radio. And that's basically how I see the connection I have with the people. They're so connected with me because of the name. Suppose me putting ET nothing and bolting or me copying this movie extraterrestrial or ET, come home, But JK was right. He wanted me to look for a good name, and eventually I came up with Uncle. And I'm happy that PNGFM has given me this opportunity. And those of you who would like to join PNGFM, it's a good career that you can develop. As long as you have the passion, as long as you can develop a good voice to identify you as a radio man, and also to understand the basics that can make you become someone and grow and develop yourself within an organization that you love to serve. And that's PNGFM, which I did myself, and then decided to leave and progress into other areas of the private sector. I've been off for radio for 8 years, 10 years, but I miss radio. I want to really come back on radio, but when? I don't know. As long as it says GM Blong PNGFM can give me airtime, I can come and shake the airwaves a bit.
When we talk about beginnings, it's a lot of firsts. Can you remember the first song that was played on Yumi FM? We took to the streets to find out.
So Freddie Black beli Yumi FM. Now when we go around ask him all sample probably me lo one em sing through and been first plus sing lo on lo Yumi FM no 1997 first plus song all ba still tingi meto kayo mi go.
First plus song.
First plus song.
Mi tinggal saya nen Mandawali yo.
Mi kan tingi mokai.
Mokai.
Askere ko baya. Askere ko baya.
Oh yes, kere ko fa.
Lagi dulu memang meeting in Dislas.
Lucky Dubem international imi kamben lo PNG.
PNG. Ayel guys.
Junior Kuskus.
Robert Weka.
Robert Oika. Na you boss.
Mi tem min nak tu.
Alright. You program boss MLP pa. And been block Quakes band. Pati pots do iplatingim. And title lo disa sing 93 radio. First plus song through been on.
Quakes.
band. Thank you lo time. No tibla to kalo lo family.
Mi like to halo lo family belum mi lo to karara.
Mi pasti alo belum mi lo bos belum mi kubla delo.
Amsterdam. Na isari lo radio after lo soto. Yumi FM no soto kanem.
Yumi FM mi sarah masa you feeling 2000 my favorite dan sa kampara festival.
Nice one.
Mi to kalo lo family belum mi lo wabu karian san belum mi lo pita junior pita.
Mi playet lo kuna street em Yumi FM mi pla film tua.
Nice one.
Over the years, we've seen team members begin and or build their career with PNGFM. This week, we talk to the one, the only, Kake Lariva Kasti in the house. This is his story.
Name Lomi Kasti, a senior radio personality, one time Yumi FM. Well, radio, I didn't me grow up putting more get a tintin blomilo, come up also radio personality. And we start time me Stavlo Primary School. Also me dream and walk blomi. Because this is the time we place I got all radio programs where we place I had him like a Papa My program, all this like come private school. So every now and then teacher me I'm so talk okay go kisim radio come so bisa go office headmaster karim radio come and then karim go back in or go give him the next classroom The time you say go, the programs are switch, you go time in the next class. So in between, isa kat all radio personalities, all isa come on air. Na all isa story. Na time isa harimol, kirapim tindin belum ya tok. Me come up big lah, by me must come up radio announcer saya. But then the walkabout lo come up radio announcer, become all right. Me come through lo high school, this the thing that we still stop yet, me play walk him first trial lo me play lo when him walk me play like him. So me look him all marks from me, now me put him down radio cadet officer, lo training lo come up radio announcer. And then we put him pet course this is the time lo idu badaya. Now number 3 we put him also teacher, lo come up teacher. So we fill him down time offer you go back that rejected me also but you don't come up radio announcer. Me worry, but the number 3 choice for me will come up teacher and being successful. So me lose tintin no come up radio announcer now we go come up teacher. But at the back of my mind, we work still holding strong yet, pushing me through also. I must become a radio personality. Yeah, so me play come through lo time 1999. 1999 independence. So every independence on September, this days have reminded me where we will start lo Yumi FM. We call him Justin Kelly, late Justin Kelly. We ask him, hey. So long pla weekend we know at one pla half logo. If you're right, we join him all Yumi FM team now round the league past time. I thought, no worries. You come down now, look at my quality. So we come down, look at my quality, all give me Yumi FM t-shirt. And then we run one time Yumi FM team now, we play around St. John Guys Stadium, walking more live crosses. On this time, we place I got two-way radio. So we place I walking live broadcaster, two-way radio. But now time is this we use mobile phone now. Yeah, so we play is start finish the Lompla weekend. Tomorrow Sunday, you Malolo, I'm alright. So we Malolo, Monday public holiday. Tuesday now. Only calling me. Uncle Lidi calling me that okay, Justin Kelly like look at me. He'll have you come down. So we go down. We go down, look him Justin now. Justin ask him, people all Yumi FM, find him one pla Walkman or come up as a radio announcer. Before and we ask him Tintin from him, we talk yes. I thought, well, there you go. You like join him team and you have him own free time. You come down and stop one time or radio personalities who sat on the stop on there. So Mr. go down, spend him time one time. Angela Kennedy, the time he play got proper training, we play look him, line him na sabi. So line him, go record, come back, make him kindly awesome, stand up, ask him, Angela, why you pressing this button? Why you pressing this button? Why you pressing this button? And then stand up, look. Oh, okay. So you go one more time now. I'm talking. I'm alright. You like recording Napla studio, standby studio. You can go ahead. So we gonna be record. We record. We playing back voice from me. We had a voice now. We talk. Okay, Steve, you don't have a radio voice yet. We are can try can because talk machine, radio and be different. Time you like story one time old man behind the microphone and be different than you to play sit down or same the story. So it's ever taking me at least about 4 hours show, the 4 hours show prep. Because one hour is I got all how by me making presentation below me, how by me blending or talk below me one time the song that me come in. So me have trying best for me to make him this or record him, have him good or rouse him can or record him can. So one plan recording him, so taking it is about 20-30 minutes to kind of say we had him rouse him can, record him can. And Mr. Gola house too. Me by story, sensitive voice from me. After every dinner or even me stop lo shower, me come, me by smile, nothing lo all house like looking me now to, hey, man, you must join the radio, then you come up low there. Yeah. But this is like walk about them come also. But time we been joining Yumi FM, the only thing was him, Justin Kelly been talking to me of him, you either swim or sink. Before me got Aquaman grass. Time we talk also him, me swim become no get Aquaman grass from me around. Yeah. So people stop. One time now, the first time me start me go on the air, me freak out. Me pressing microphone, me talk 93 FM, Yumi FM, me off the mic. Me off the mic, me look, me stand on screen, me stand on console, me stand on microphone. That just to kill it. My name is asleep. I'm stop on the radio 24/7. Am I ready to go now? I'm listening to Wayne. I'm sitting out now. Can I speak to Casti? Or to guy, boss on the line. We're gonna be pressing to Wayne now. Yes, boss. So, what is wrong? With our boss, me freak out here. You've been off air for 30 minutes now. I know you can do it. Go back. I know. I believe in you. You can do it. So time we talk also talk. All right, Casti. You need to pull up your socks. So we pull him up socks from me. That's how we come through in the stuff. Yeah, plenty old silence. You come up, namelo, time lo, walk about, lo radio. I mean, kissing me around all get a hub inside the country. Some have me play goal and they be very scary. Some trip me take him, also we go down to Balimo. Me play go as far as the border, the come back, Lake Murray. One time all can you. Yeah, but online the place only making me come up also one problem. Yeah, only calling me Kasisi. You know Kasti but Kasisi. Yeah, online lo email go down all Kemama tribe. Kasisi all flowers all DIY ways I got flowers I come lo Christmas time them disappear. So this I call him I'm talk place go down Kasisi minimum come one time the soul them disappear and come back in. Yeah, so I'm no one plan become through land. Another plan be around you go here all family lo have all you making passing custom lo me bring me come inside lo family na clan blow. Yeah, so round me play come also lo we work me play around one time online play lo Nescafe. This time too, I say Papa heading for a show been hot. But before then, how me come up lo radio one time, Yumi FM, strong him name from me, and through the guest fire competition. Yeah. Guest fire competition, and talk with invasion, who wants to be a millionaire. So we give this idea, me turn him, and me make him guest fire competition from me. Now before you know, got mobile phone and telephone here, so online serene, plenty 97 stop lo queue here. One time, and story one time, me long time. All the time, hurry up, people like story 3. So guest fire competition, me finish. Me start tintin lo, kerap him na play show now. We ask him, Papa God, please, we like him one play show where we can in up on make him all money, how much na enjoy him walk about the morning. Okay, tell him lo office, lo town, got big hub where Bitula Bosberry shares sit down there. Shares go lunch, the meat stop here, no got. Papa Henry Fuga clean up, me like come and kick him door open and English no me. Make it up no good. I think I'm gonna use this fellow, yeah. So that's how Papa Henry Fuga started my show. We started off just little outside me talking him, you talk place me, and then me by trying best me translate. So time you to play start. Or no got halfway through, I'm start English lo me. Now it's way. Bitin also you know some English. All right, so we start lo. Put him like ingredients he come inside and make him come up one plan big show. Where I put him some no space for everybody right around. That's why time we play you go touchdown lo. We work. We can look him at him. Time Baluchi walk lo circle around. All night walk lo run across lo runway go lo terminal. Just lo looking me to play. All provincial government members, people like Kalap one time, all Kalap lo Median one time, people like go all talk, hey, all come lo sa here. Something man come here. Then I'll find out. You look at him, Castina, Papa. Me play kissing time all carry Papa Henry Fuga lo front lo terminal like your policeman save him we sorry lad and we freak out lo this time night time we no Kake because time me play go on top lo we were kill lo have me play sleep later at least about 14-15 car only taking me play behind me play go on top lo yeah I wanna go sana hagmapin bilum lo nek lo itu pula nah what am I second one time pula hamamas Kake boy now I walk about but that night and Papa Henry Fuga trago I mean Kake you are you Kake took no god I'm freak out the next day now people are having promotion, running promotion where now market is stop. We work market is stop, new market and 10 mile. This lap in one way and broke off. Yeah, how about all money come? I'm going to stay. I'm testing. Friday now. I'm online, look, I do now. I'm going to come on 10 dingy. Yeah, now by that time I'm going to stock and finish it. This can be a product and finish. You like joining radio, especially here one time, PNGFM. You must humble you no can try law, copy narapla, just be yourself. Yeah, be who you are. You funny outside, you funny one time all friends for you. That's how you am character for you. Character for you by talk out your personality for you time you stop behind the microphone. Because behind the microphone, all this only Harry stop. You like Yamani more. I'm always talk money, Yamani. I'm Kusai. I'm Harim. I'm like copy style, but Naraplamani. So you know can try to copy Naraplamani. Or you know can copy me because time is start lo Yumi FM. Justin Kelly, late Justin Kelly, Uncle E.T., all can up talking me. No can behind him, blah. No can copy me, blah. Just be yourself. No can try to come up or same Justin Kelly. No can come up or same Uncle E.T. No can come up or same Mama Franco or Paul Max or Angra Kennedy. You, Casti, be yourself.
You stop the radio lo time. Kimi can talk about some early stages of radio law. Well, 90s PNGFM start.
Yeah.
But how you look him change lo radio lo time you start they come up now. One of them something where stand out lo you. Now how you adapt go lo this la changes. Now you still relevant yet or some of the pick the radio personality lo PNG.
Thank you. This la lo radio lo 60s na 70s every different style of presentation only been got. It come lo 90s every different. 20s every different. It come lo 2015. Now 2015 is coming up now on this time a new generation only got new play style working more presentation because nowadays target market audience is very important. How you relate to or target market audience you especially on the radio, you have to be in their shoes. How will you walk lo Tintin? What if something only walk lo make him now? What if Kake only walk lo Kake? What if kind sport only walk lo play? What if kind heavy only stop playing? Suppose only stop lo house cry, you have to be with them, you know. You feel that emotion within yourself. So time you story one time, Wampla behind the microphone, you feel it. You by time you talk, I'm here to by feel him lo have. Because the challenge of radio before every different. Now we come on this time yet, you have to be with the listener. Talk with them. You know, listener stop lo have. Now you stop lo here. They go, hey, you also want them. Yeah, you stop all right or no? You say, hey, you're right. Hey, look into the plant. You need to walk about one time. Yeah, so the new play style presentation where we adopted me yet, and because me looking for them, hey, I'm different now, you know, me yet, me putting me yet, you go down low, level low, online where me target market audience, me talk low, you know, putting me yet go down so that all you can understand him, or me can relate to all you can relate to come from me. Yeah. Well, this the change big time through. Also, we talk about new generation only got new plus style, bro. Technology now. Before technology, I'm work finish now. Now also we work story lo you. You can look at me, live way. Now this lesson is come up as me plus sample you talk. Hey, man, we have before we say hi to Facebook. Now we must put in Facebook and become outside there. Some of us look at me talk. Hey, I'm just all Castilla. Man, Mr. Tino say want play Yamplaman. Yeah, but Yamplaman, maski this la new technology work will make him now. So even also the presentation style you, even though you Christmas winning you can end up bring him you get to come down. You know, you get sample online where only say come one time this lesson is. Sample no got all talk me go one time this lesson is now. Me less just like that, but all Narapla also like bring him all get to come down because now only concern and blow all listeners out there. You know blow you yet. Yeah, you yet you can go. But you are there for the listeners, you stop on them listeners. Put him this smile and no space for all, because that's the believe me, Sagat. Yeah. Behind every listener's smile is a best friend who put it there. Yeah. And that's the one and only Kake Lariva Kasti in the house.
Thank you for watching Radio Rambles. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so that you'll get a notification whenever we post the next episode and you don't miss out on it. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, and we'll see you next time on Radio Rambles.